Welcome all to Let's Get It, where we attack today's local and national hottest sports topics. I'm your host, Randy Dutkin, and let's get after it.
Good morning, Let's Get It fans. Coming to you today. Look at that, right on target. Right on target.
You've used your ears and you did your thing.
Good morning to you. It is a beautiful Saturday morning to discuss Philly sports. We got Phillies talk after a big win last night. I got to watch it with Jay. He was mocking me. We're gonna get into it, Marcus. He was playing both sides of the fence last night.
I was a baseball fan. Just watching a good game.
He said, I want to go for the Phillies. We'll get into it. Once again, I am Randy. This is Jay. We got Coach Marcus Bullock with us. We just Let's Get It. We appreciate you guys tuning in to watch us this morning. Of course, we'll get into some Phillies. We get some Sixers talk, dropping the first two games of the season, get into that a little bit. But as usual, we get to start off with how everyone is doing. Coach, how are you this morning?
I'm doing well. All's good. Not a whole lot going on. I can take this weather. It's supposed to be like 60-something today. Like I can get with this. Like when it starts not getting past 60,
it's not bad, right?
That's when I check out.
Yeah.
No, this is nice. This is a nice. I mean, I'll be honest. It was a little chilly this morning. I could have gone with the long sleeve hoodie. But, we are go.
Like, what the fuck?
like most people in the world?
Thank you.
No, I'm just saying. This is actually this is my coaching hoodie.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, we got a tournament today. So it gives you the best of both worlds.
That's your coaching out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What are you mocking my coaching drip?
No. Don't analyze. No.
Okay.
I just said, it's all right.
Yeah, you can see these are the dirty shoes for the field.
Okay.
So
you don't go with the spikes.
Right.
No, I don't do the spikes. I did, but as I get older, it's time to retire it.
Where's the big league chew? What are you chewing on?
No, I'm a sunflower seed guy.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then I have the gum if it's late in the game and I get real anxious.
I thought we said we was going to do that, too. I saw some, too, in Dick's Sporting Goods, some big league chew. I thought we was going to have some. I'm going to bring some.
I got to go over there today. I'll grab some.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I had that shit.
What's your favorite flavor?
Nah, I don't think I had it like that now. You know what I'm saying? Because I did back in the day, it was a little more expensive. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's a little more than what I could afford. Now I can afford it. You know what I'm saying? But back then I couldn't.
I was going to say it's probably more expensive now. You can just afford it now.
I can afford it now. Right. You know what I mean?
I definitely was the grape for me.
The grape?
Grape.
Oh, okay. But you had to grab a
wad.
A wad.
Yeah.
And
you didn't have to.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Right.
That's what you wanted to look like.
Right.
You had the stuff.
A whole lot.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah, because I would, back in the day, it was cool if you had the wad of and I would always do that.
Yeah.
And then
you don't put the things on your arm.
Not now.
Oh, okay.
No, when I was young.
What is that for? It blocks the sun?
It says it blocks the sun. I don't think it ever actually
I never
works.
understood that.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I don't think it ever worked. I mean,
so what the sun sees? Oh, let me go there.
Right.
Oh, no, what do you mean? Right.
Oh no, that guy's got it.
What do you mean?
I don't understand.
It's like you're a superhero. Like, it's reflected it off.
Okay.
I've never.
Aloe's in the building.
Oh, all right.
Okay, Aloe. You know what I mean? He's in the building. Yeah, but you know what? My favorite gum was Bubblicious.
How about bubble tape?
Okay, yeah. Bubble tape was all right.
Yeah.
That was all right.
The thing with, of course, they only lasted for like minute and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The worst gum is what's worse? This is a good question. What is worse? Double Bubble or Bazooka?
The worst gum ever is the gum that came in the baseball card packs.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, my God.
It was.
Oh, absolutely.
It was just.
Oh, my God. It broke like oh, my gosh, yeah.
It did. What I would say, see that? We got Aloe in the building.
Aloe was in the building.
Yeah, he was, Double Bubble or Bazooka? I'm going to go Bazooka.
I'm gonna go Bazooka.
I'm gonna go Bazooka. Too.
Yeah,
but that Double Bubble is right. It's disgusting.
It's right there. Yeah,
it's right.
But if you get a fresh piece of Double Bubble, you can have 5 to 7 minutes of good gum chewing.
5 to 7 minutes?
Minutes? I don't know.
I think 5 to 7
shoes. Right. That's about it, man.
Fair.
But yeah. But at least with Bazooka, you got a little comic though, right?
Right. You got something.
You got a little something.
Some entertainment.
Yeah.
But no, I don't go with the eye black. No.
Oh, okay. Nothing's better than Bubblicious. Bubblicious does it for me. And Trident though. Trident's not bad though.
Trident's good.
It is good. Trident helped me stop smoking. I used to smoke for 17 years, man, cigarettes. And that helped me That was part of my help.
Yeah.
And because they had this orange type of gum that, it never lost flavor. Never lost flavor.
I know what you mean.
Never lost flavor. So, I don't know. We talk about all kinds of stuff on there.
Going back to where we started with this, how do you feel about the baseball coaches, managers wearing the uniform?
Like, okay with it. I'm okay with it. As a skipper, I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? Like with the cleats and everything.
Well, I mean, they don't know. They usually probably wear like the turf shoes or whatever.
Yeah, the turf
with
shoes.
it. I'm used to seeing it's like I just think of like Joe Torre wearing number 6. You know what I'm saying? With his hat just coming out. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly how
It was, and then he would do it real quick.
Right.
And that's it. Not.
I'm used to that. You know what I mean? But I don't like. Well, you know what? I think it's pretty cool. The NBA coaches, right? Where they don't get to have to wear their suits no more. Yeah. That's cool. But I have to admit though, I kind of liked it when they had suits though.
Now I will go for
it's all right. It's more comfortable. I get it but I kind of liked it when they had suits. You know what I'm saying?
Now I will say, depending on the game, like this is just the opening day of the tournament.
Sure.
Now, if tomorrow for playoff Sunday, I might go different. Like I might throw the baseball pants on.
Okay.
And have a different look for playoff Sunday.
Oh, you'll switch out. Oh,
so
interesting.
But it's all about that.
It's all
all about the kids.
Yo, but listen, Red October, baby.
It's Red October.
It is a Red October. Phillies are up 2 games to 1. Last night was just a good baseball game.
It was a good game.
But again, it was
a good game.
Jay was mocking me.
I really wasn't though. Like, I want you to understand something. I had Phillies jerseys. I have a picture of me in the Phillies uniform and Phillies jersey.
I need to see
I
this.
always had Phillies jersey, Philly hats. You know what I'm saying? My issues is the fan.
There you go, Dante. Let's go Astros.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I can't even root for them, though.
My issue was the fans. And it's always the fans, and that's the problem. Like, and we're going to get into it. I want to get Coach's opinion about this. Randy,
I'm having some trouble over here.
He dropped the top, but Randy, and a lot of other, Philly fans was like, it was like the greatest sports weekend ever. They wanted to be celebratory of that.
What's wrong with that?
Because you didn't win jack. You didn't win nothing. You didn't win no
everything.
chip. You just see, and that's the problem. Those are like. That's why it's that Carson Wentz mentality. Just moments. We celebrate and big up just little moments, but not chips.
It was.
I actually thought it was like a parade and had to take off from school because
the way everything lined up, though.
You know what I'm saying?
The way everything lined up.
You should have had Monday off.
Why?
That was a crazy weekend. That's a lot. Not because of not that we won something, but the amount of things that happened from Friday to Sunday that were very meaningful in Philly sports. Meaningful meaning you got 2 playoff games and a Sunday night game against the Cowboys trying to go 6-0. Like that doesn't happen.
No.
In any city.
And then you even got the secondary. You got the
Knicks and the Rangers was in the playoffs together in the finals in '94.
Listen, everything fell into place.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. So the Phillies doing what they're doing.
That's celebratory.
Right?
That's to be celebrated.
So doing something they weren't supposed to do that nobody would have put them in the position to do.
Okay.
And then a Sunday night game against the Cowboys to go 6-0. When they're right behind you. I'm obviously joking. We should have Monday off, but I'm not saying we celebrate that we won. We did a great job this weekend. I'm saying every game was so.
It's a good weekend.
Was so like you're into every game back to back to back.
It's a good weekend
for sure.
Right, but I don't know. Do you celebrate that good weekend like
you don't
that?
You're celebrating each win.
Yes, you're celebrating the moment. You're living in the moment. You're excited. You had that. The Sixers were starting up. We even had the Flyers starting up. I mean, and then even the Union jumping on.
Philly had all this stuff, but I understand.
I'm just saying, it was everything just came together. I
understand what you mean. I don't know. It just seemed like, you know what? I don't like to, I guess, and I know you guys are going to talk about what I'm about to say, but I mean, when you're at the championship table and you've been there, there's like it's a habit or perspectives. Like, okay, you know what? We had a good weekend. This is good. It was good entertainment. You know what I'm saying? But we haven't won nothing yet, so we can't really like. I mean, it's one of the greatest weekends in Philly sports. Damn, word. Damn, Philly sports been around for a long time. This is the greatest weekend. That's what I'm saying.
Minus the championship, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't know if it was the greatest week or not, but you take out winning a championship on a Sunday, then like here's what and you know you always talk about the championship table, and I get it, and I agree with a lot of things you say with
My
that.
man.
But you know what? I think it takes away from being a fan and celebrating and being into every game.
No, but I get what you're saying, and you're right. But I think that you can be into every game and then say, okay, we won this level. We still got more to do. Like,
For
I don't,
sure.
I don't even want to celebrate.
So like
this.
last night, they won the game. I was up clapping in my house.
No doubt.
All right, we need one more at home.
Right.
It's not, yes, we did it. We're up to, no. All right, we got to win one more.
One more.
We gotta
Okay.
go one
And
more.
exactly. Wake
Right.
up this morning.
Right.
All right, listen,
And
last
now-
night
yeah,
happened.
and then
it's
now
tonight's
today,
game.
it's like, all right, who's throwing today?
Right.
I don't know if we can get this one today. It's going to be a bullpen game. You move on.
Right. Okay. All right. That's fair.
Yeah, live in the moment and enjoy
Okay.
it.
Okay. That's fair.
But you're right. But it is, like you said, we didn't win anything.
You didn't win nothing.
We didn't win
That's
anything.
all.
But you enjoyed last night, but you change and shift to the next game.
Okay.
So as a Yankees fan,
Sure.
you guys have won stupid amount.
Yes.
After you lost game 2, was it just like, we're gonna go back out on Saturday?
Well, Astros did what they were supposed to do.
For sure.
Right. Now it's like we got to get these games though. So that's where it's like,
When does
when do I celebrate a little bit?
no.
Oh.
Celebrate or like be upset. And it's not just
If they lose today,
yeah.
especially with me possibly going, I'm going to be upset. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to be upset. Okay, because Garrett Cole is not supposed to lose this game. This is a pressure game.
This is why he was paid $350
Did he come
million.
from the Astros?
Yeah.
He came from the Astros, right. He's not supposed to lose this game. He has to win this game. So, you know what I'm saying? And I'll get the cross off a bucket list, I think, because I've never been to
That's cool.
a Yankee playoff game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like the only playoff environment that I love to go to is the Sixers. Like the playoff is just, it steps up from that. But something close to that is a Yankee playoff game. So I want to go experience that. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? But yo, listen, man. Hey, listen. The Phillies got it done. Dare I say, the bank, they feed off that crowd.
There's no question.
Oh, I mean,
Especially Gene Segura.
He had a night, huh?
Gene
did.
had a night.
He did.
You know, he was
did.
the first player
did.
to have an RBI,
Randy
an
was
error.
celebrating. He was like, yeah.
Yes,
And the next thing you know, he got picked off.
Because it was such a
He was quiet.
It was such a change of emotion because you're still in the middle of celebrating his hit, and then he's out at first.
Right.
What? But he was the first player to have an error, an RBI, and get picked off in the same game.
These Phillies remind me.
Same inning.
Same inning. Wow.
Yeah.
Right. These Phillies remind me of the 08 Phillies a little bit. They do. They're a scrappy team. They got just enough power. And the pitching's not all the way there like it should be. Like Ranger Suarez.
You want to talk about that or no?
The pitching?
Yeah.
Nola.
I just want to see. I just wanted to talk about it.
Nola. I mean, listen, there is a pressure and fear factor when you're going against your older brother.
I mean,
That's
I don't
fair,
care. I
that's
mean,
not
Austin
fair.
Noah is not.
Is that fair or not fair?
No, it's fair.
Okay,
But
that's what I'm saying.
But look,
that's what I'm saying. There's a pressure. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, we're not. He struggled. He struggled in his start. I'll give him that.
He struggled in
struggled.
that inning, right? Correct.
Doesn't
That
matter.
inning. I'm saying that start, but it was that
he
inning.
stru-
That
I mean, he
particular
did
inning.
struggle.
And he got away. Yeah.
The inning got away.
I mean, but
Got
he's
away.
been phenomenal.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be.
And I would much rather have him struggle in that game and then come back.
and
Yes.
and be lights out. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
because-
He was due for one of those games.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and the
and
thing
he
is,
still was okay.
And he wasn't terrible. Yeah,
Wasn't
yeah,
terrible.
yeah,
But
yeah.
that inning got away from him.
exactly.
Yeah.
The inning blew up. I mean, I thought at that situation, I thought after he struck out Machado, I thought that he still should have left him in. Like that would have been should have left him in. But
it's all good.
like I said, your goal on the road is to split, and they did that.
Split, right? They got the job.
Today is going to be tough. Like you said, you got Falter starting. And then you're going to
Falter.
Yeah,
the hell is that?
Yeah, he's actually listen.
He finished
the
pretty
Phillies
strong.
actually may not be where they're at this season without some of the big games that he pitched.
Really?
Yeah, he came up and he threw really well when we needed him to.
Okay.
And I think he's earned the start.
Right.
I know some people were saying that Thor, Syndergaard, he should have started. But I like Falter going. Falter has the ability to go in 5-6 innings.
Oh, wait a minute. Last night, I'm looking at stuff. Stefano, what up, son? But he said Ranger was on fire last night. He could have had no hit. But errors in the infield killed us. Ranger was that tough last night?
Ranger was tough.
Last night he was?
He was tough.
It was mediocre.
And, but I wouldn't think he was no hit kind of stuff, but he was good. He was exactly what you need from him.
From him, okay.
Third starter.
Okay, third starter. Okay, you got okay.
He was exactly what you need.
Oh, he had 2 hits. Did Ranger hit? Did they hit last? No, okay.
No.
He must be talking about Segura. Segura had 2 hits?
Yeah, no.
Oh, I don't. Oh, man. Matter of fact, Ranger probably only gave up.
He only gave up. I'm looking at his box score now.
I think he
only gave up 2 hits?
Yeah, 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 3 Ks. So it was a very good start for him.
That was a good start.
Very
How many
good.
innings? 6?
5.
Well, 5? Oh, the bare minimums. But I mean,
But
it was
the thing is,
good. It was good.
If you're starter like that, like today, if Falter goes 5 innings and gives up 3 runs, that's a solid start.
Falter. But you know what? Listen.
See, there it is. There it is. The true.
No,
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
but-
I don't want to hear it because there it is. Falter will falter.
But
Red
I keep
October.
wanting to say, shout out Mrs. Duncan. I'm sorry. Can I shout her out? I mean, she is hilarious, man. With the good morning. I'm sorry. I just feel like doing
The
that.
future. You got to say the future. You got to say the future.
Oh, but yeah, okay.
Because I thought you were talking about my mom for a second.
No. The future Mrs. Duncan. I mean, she does a heck of an impression of Red.
She does. She mocks me. She mocks it.
But I did want to say that. Good morning, Nick. I'm sorry, but listen, I did want to say, we can't be. We have to be mindful of that. There was a call that got away.
The strikeout?
Yeah.
That got away, man. Like you gotta. That matters. That matters.
It definitely
That
matters.
matters.
So he would have been on first and second.
Yeah.
But
That's a different pressure situation. I mean, again, it's similar to saying, if Draymond played, then LeBron wouldn't have won. It's similar to that.
just true.
It's,
But we don't have to go there. We don't have to go there.
Come on. That was a check swing. That was a check swing.
I mean, look, it depends on the angle that you look at it. It depends on the angle you look at it. I agree.
Remember, I was with you last night.
I know, and I agree. I agree, though, that it was a check.
Oh, okay.
I agree. But
I
there's
disagree.
he thought he went.
Here's why I disagree.
Okay. He didn't go, though.
He went.
No. What?
He went as he was getting out of the way.
No.
I definitely think his hands turned over.
Really?
Yes.
If you look,
So
at
I think he was like that.
I think he was here, and then he went to back up, and he went. So I don't think if you can say, all right, let's go watch that on replay. He didn't go.
Okay.
But if I'm the third base, and I'm just watching his hands,
that's what you said.
I'm not watching where he goes. I'm not watching any of that.
Okay. So they watched the hands or the bat? Or both?
I don't know.
A combination.
well, the way that it goes is they watch the bad head, and
They
technically
go
it's
past
supposed
that
to be
halfway point or something like that.
technically if the bat comes across the front of the plate, then it can be. But it all depends on.
I mean, would it have mattered? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But
And that was definitely a. I'm in Philly.
right, oh,
If
absolutely.
I make this call, this place is gonna
That's
go
right.
nuts. Let's do it.
I'm gonna have to
It's all
eat
good.
somewhere. I'm not gonna eat tonight
It's
if I.
all good. It's all good. Listen, I'm gonna say this like that. The Phillies, I see them going to the World Series. I see them going. They're just hot at the right time.
It's just
At
rocking.
the right time, though. That's the thing. At the right time, everything seems to be coming together. You know what I'm saying? Everything seems to be coming together. And this guy, what's his name? The one that hit that bomb.
Schwarber.
This Schwarber and that other dude, he reminds me of Jason Worth.
Oh, Brandon Marsh.
Those are like nice players, man. Did they come at the deadline?
Schwarber we signed in the offseason. Marsh has been an unbelievable pickup.
But at the deadline, right?
Yeah.
Right. So that means, like, hey, yo, listen, shout out to the Phillies organization, man.
So
Like,
they made good
they
pickups.
made some good, yeah.
That's funny because when you got him, and he's actually when you got him, you were like, he's developed big time.
Yeah.
Like he's looking like he might be the center fielder for the next 3-4 years.
Yeah, they're looking good. They're looking good. I must admit.
But we'll see. Game 4 today.
Yep.
7:30.
Yo, listen, I'm well, shout out to Front Runner New Jersey. I do want to give them the shout out and check out all their different things they got going on at frontrunnernewjersey.com. Very interesting stories, all kind of editorials and blogs and just a lot of different information highlighting a lot of things that's going on, wonderful things going on in the area. One of the things I'm going to submit a piece to Front Runner New Jersey, and I'm going to call it Wentz Hurts. And what it is, it's going to compare the Wentz run with the Hurts run. And
Nobody wants to read that.
Well, not you, Carsoners. But my thing is, I'm wondering.
Wait, what do you mean when you say run? What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean though?
Well, Hurts is on an unbelievable run right now, 6-0.
Right.
Yes.
Let's say, I mean, he hasn't gotten there yet, but let's say he gets to 11-3.
It's an interesting,
You know what?
it's an interesting record.
You know what's interesting and dangerous about you writing that piece
What?
is I don't think, and I don't know this. This is just off the top of my head.
Sure.
I don't think Hurts' numbers will be close to what Carson's were.
That is true.
Because his numbers were insane. Like he was a clear-cut MVP
And
before he got hurt.
Okay, so you don't think that?
I don't think Hurts' numbers, not what he's doing for the team, not what he's producing, not his eye test, but the actual physical numbers, I don't think will be close.
I don't. It's like, what else does he have to do? Like, to me, I think he definitely is a candidate for MVP. This year.
Because of how they're winning, because of how he's playing.
Well, he's the reason why.
No doubt.
Right,
But I'm just saying, like, pure
Numbers.
if you just put the numbers out.
Okay, maybe.
Like, it's just like we talked about last week. Russell Westbrook averaged 19, 7, and 7. So if you just look at the numbers, you're like, wow, he had a great season.
Right.
But then if you watch him play, you're like, what is this dude doing?
Okay.
So like numbers don't always
I got you.
tell the story.
Speaking of Russ, did you see his post-game interview?
Yeah, I mean,
What did he say about the hamstring?
No.
What you talking about when they asked him how he played?
Yeah. He was like, I think I played pretty solid.
Played solid, played hard. That's all you can ask. And underneath it says 25 minutes, 0 for 11.
Oh, snap. Oh, man.
A buddy of mine I work with is a big Lakers
Oh,
fan. He's
man.
like, look at this nonsense.
Yeah.
Like, come on, Russ.
Yeah. What are the Lakers? Owen? Have they won yet?
No, 0-2.
Well, the Sixers are 0-2.
I was going to say,
Well, they
Sixers.
played the Clippers and the Warriors. Like,
Okay.
you're not beating them.
And what about Philly beating Milwaukee? And
Two teams you're not better than.
no, that's sad too, man. That's sad.
Now, what's
I think that Embiid 3. I think we were, what was it, 88-88? We were 90-88. Chance to go.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That Embiid 3 and that PJ Tucker offensive foul. That was big.
Yeah,
That was big right there. But they're, Boston, I don't think he was going to win that game anyway. There's just too much energy.
Too much going on.
Yeah. They were flying off of just adrenaline.
I think we were either going to blow them out or we were going to get blown out.
Yeah, it was either one or the other.
Either they weren't going to come to play or they were going to be unstoppable.
Milwaukee should have got that game.
I agree.
Should have got that game. But I think figuring out the pieces. But Joel doesn't look good.
Nope.
Doesn't look good.
That's the
I don't
concern.
think the offense looks good. I don't like how it's a lot of one-on-one. Like,
But you knew that with your boys.
You're going back to ISO ball.
That's what you wanted.
I feel like that's more like playoff basketball.
Okay,
You're not going to win games like that in the regular
That's fair.
season. The ball's got to move. The ball's got to.
Yeah.
And I think right now the best player on the team, in my opinion, coming into the season, or the person that they should be featuring and letting go is Mr. Untradeable. They should let him go.
Yeah, you're right. James looks good though.
He does.
Very good.
He looks really good. But Embiid doesn't. And in fact, it just looks sluggish. He looked, he looked like RJ. I mean, I don't know if y'all watched that Knicks game, but RJ got that money. He's out of shape. He's looking horrible.
He didn't look good.
He didn't look good at all. You know what I'm saying? But I still like the team though. I still like the Sixers. I think they're going to be okay. I like that. What's his name? What's the who's starting there? Is it Melton? No, Melton's not starting. But
He's coming off the bench, but I like him.
but Melton's all right.
Yeah.
Melton's good.
Yeah, Melton's
Yeah,
good.
he had-
And who's the other one?
House.
Yes, House.
Yeah.
And House is good too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like PJ Tucker big time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if they can come together and gel, dare I say, I mean, Embiid has to be in the block. There's no need to be anywhere else. You have shooters, you
Right.
got to be in the block.
Which is what I think is hurting him because that's not who he is.
No, he likes to be out.
He likes to be,
Yeah.
and with the team that they've constructed, he needs to be in.
He has to be in the block. Yeah.
Like, I hate that. He should never be in that situation out there shooting a three. Like you said, he needs to be down low.
Yeah.
Not late in the game. You want to take your threes
Yeah,
in the
take
second
your three.
quarter.
Yeah,
You
I
want to
agree.
take them, get the crowd fired up.
Yeah.
But late in the game, you need to be down in the, like you said, in the block, inside.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you think it's he's definitely? I mean, I saw it this morning that they saying that he has some plantar fasciitis or whatever. So maybe that's that's painful.
That's real painful.
So maybe that's what slowing him up or whatever. I just think he needs to be more of the Olajuwon for this team. Like just when you get in the post, go make your move, do your thing. Go right away, or like even him passing out the double teams. What about that? You see that skip pass that he tried to make to Maxey? That almost, I mean, it was just a terrible.
That was took me right back to Atlanta.
Yeah, it was just terrible.
Right back to that. Yep.
Terrible. Like, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully, and they'll win tonight with Brett Brown in the building. They'll win tonight.
What kind of reception does Brett get?
I think it's a happy one.
I think he gets. Yeah.
I think they give him a standing O.
Brett did his job. Brett did his job.
Yeah.
I was going to say, if I'm there, I give him a standing O.
Brett
Yo,
did his job.
how about bricking for chicken though?
I love it. I love it.
Yo, the first night everybody gets 5 nuggets because Giannis he missed 2. You get a free 5-piece.
I saw somebody said that it's not real though. They went and they didn't get it.
Really?
That's what somebody said. Yeah.
Oh, anyway, it was,
Oh wow.
wow.
Somebody said they went and they didn't get it. I don't know if the.
I mean, because it was pretty intense. Because if it happened twice, you get an 8-piece. Happened 3 times, you get a 12-piece.
But think about it, like that's a lot of chicken.
it's a lot of chicken.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm saying? Because there's like
Frosty Freeze.
18,000, right?
Yeah, the frosty freeze out was just like.
and the frosty freeze out is
Right.
always you're probably going to go, oh, let me get a junior bacon cheeseburger.
And you probably wasn't, you really probably wasn't
Probably
even
not
going.
gonna go.
You wasn't even
No.
going.
How many people are really stopping for that?
And, and Wendy's did themselves an injustice because you can do that and get the 2 shots, whatever, or you could buy a year's worth of Frosties for 99 cents.
All right.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like you kind of mess your own self up anyway. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants that, but people will get that chicken.
Oh yeah.
I will get that chicken.
I would, yeah. It's the only way because
It's my 18,000. Oh, you love Chick-fil-A? Or you don't like Chick-fil-A? Right? You don't.
I like Chick-fil-A. I don't like the lines,
Yeah.
and I think it's way overpriced.
I don't think it's bad.
But that's my opinion.
I like it.
Gotta give a shout out to my guy John MacArthur. He owns the Chick-fil-A in Voorhees. That's my guy.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow, really? Right there?
Right there.
Oh, right there. Okay.
I have nothing wrong with the food, and I think it's delicious.
I like Chick-fil-A.
It is a whole nother world because you go in there. There is the Chick-fil-A mentality. The workers are, it is just a machine in there.
You just gotta go online, order it off the app, go park. They bring it out to you within 2 seconds.
All right, I'll give it a
Wow, is
whirl.
that what they do?
Quick.
The peach
Wow.
milkshake, I will give it. The peach milkshake
Haven't had
is something
that.
else.
I don't have that either.
The milkshake period is good though. Yeah. But you know what I really enjoy? Well, I like the salad. I like the salads, and it's really good. It's really good. I like Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, I could eat that twice a week or so. It's expensive though, especially if we have kids. Like, sometimes I spend like $50. I'm like, damn, we could went to like Red Lobster. Go to Red Lobster. Do you eat Red Lobster? Oh my gosh, go to Red Lobster in Deptford. I forget the waitress name, but listen, you will be shrimped out. I had all kinds.
Well, did you go during Shrimp Fest?
Yes, but I really felt like Bubba Gump. Like coconut shrimp. I had all kind of
Shrimp Fest. Shrimp Fest is awesome.
Oh man, I was shrimped out, all
I haven't
shrimped
been to
out.
Red Lobster in a while.
It
Oh, it was
it's
delicious.
been- yeah,
I went not this past weekend. Well, this past weekend, yeah, it was delicious.
and it was Shrimp Fest.
Shrimp Fest.
Oh,
delicious.
yeah.
Delicious.
You know where I'm going Monday that I've heard great things about? Texas Roadhouse.
Damn.
I've never been there. And a buddy of mine is like,
I was
we
gonna
got
say something wild.
a buddy of mine.
Applebee's.
Yeah, no. So my buddy Marcus, he's like,
Oh, man.
and he's like, we got to go. He's like, it's a really good.
Oh, it's delicious.
Yeah.
That's
delicious.
okay. So
It's no far. I mean, it's not far, but it's just like sometimes that's why I don't like, because you got to go all the way to Chiclaville.
it's far. Yeah, it's far enough.
Yeah,
But
it is good though.
It's good, yeah.
It's really good though.
no, of those, I guess I would say chain places. I like Longhorn.
I've never had it.
Longhorn solid.
Yeah, I mean they're all the same to me. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not a big steak person in general. So
Okay.
like they're all the same to me.
Yeah,
So
like Outback.
Yeah.
yeah, no, it is, and you never get those things to go.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's something I never could get on with.
Yeah.
But going back though, like I said, you talked about with the Sixers. You talked about your concern. Your biggest concern was Joel. I mean, I'm not like long term. I think it's going to work itself out. And like you said, where before we started the show, you said where would you have had the Sixers fall this year? And you would say the third best team in the East. And so the two teams they lost to,
Two teams above them.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, I agree.
Do you have it? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Do you? I mean, everybody, and I know it's early on, but everyone still jumps on the Doc Rivers approach. The Doc River, and Doc is a problem. Are you still concerned that Doc's way is going to be a hindrance?
It's only 2 games. I do want to see how he. I just want to see how things, materialize. They're still working things out, working the kinks out, whatever. I think coach is absolutely right, though. They have to have ball movement. And when they're not, what I'm saying? Like, they look sluggish. They look a lot of standing around. It just, it's like their same old habits. And it's too new in the season to be dealing with the same old habits. And you shouldn't even have those same old habits because James just got there. So it shouldn't, what I'm saying? But give or take that, Joel is still trying to figure out. Maxey has to be on go. I agree. I think Maxey is the key.
He is.
Yeah.
And like you said, Coach, in the regular season, it's like schoolyard basketball, it's just, they're just up and running. There's no, game planning. That's playoff basketball, like when they, lock it down more.
Yeah, I mean, I think they just need to be. And James is playing how James plays, where he's dribbling a lot. I think he's over dribbling, which I think is hurting everybody else. But he's playing well, making shots. But I think they need to. I think they were best last year when James would be the point guard, but he was pushing ahead to Maxey.
Yes.
So he's catching it, outletting it to Maxey, and Maxey can go.
Right.
And then as the game kind of slows down, that's when James can get his. But it's gonna be hard. Like James is trying to do what he said he was going to do and get back to who he is,
and he's showing it a little bit.
and play with Embiid, which he's never done.
Right.
So he's never had a dominant big guy like that and been himself. So like last year he wasn't himself, so he was just letting Embiid go.
Right.
Where now he's trying to be himself, and they got to figure out that balance of how it's going to work.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think sometimes like I didn't like the last shot. You know what I'm saying? I thought he should have maybe swung that. I thought Maxey was you could have swung that a little bit. I didn't like that. But whatever, you live with that. It's all good. Just great defense though. You know what I'm saying? Just great defense. But I'm glad to see that James, like I said, James is back. He's showing a little something, but just got to have the ball movement though and let Maxey go. And Harris, I mean, I think from the first game he was horrible.
Yeah,
I'm not sure how the second game was, but he might have been even equally as horrible there too.
He wasn't.
He wasn't dominant.
I don't think he wasn't anything.
Yeah, nothing special.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just listen. They play tonight. You know what I'm saying? And they'll be 1-2 tonight, so that's good.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And if the Phillies win, they'll be 3-1, and then it'll another great Philly sports weekend. You know what I'm saying? Looking up to good morning, let's get it, fans.
Yeah, Tobias had 9.
Yeah, it's just average at best. Yeah. Not even average. That's just worse.
9 and 10.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he has to give more.
Yeah,
he has to give more. You know what I mean? So, but I like PJ though. I like PJ.
How do we feel about Matisse
Not playing?
not playing? When all we heard was how he was shooting so much better, and
Yeah, yeah. Where's he gonna play? There's no room for him.
Well, that was one of the issues when they acquired some of the offseason acquisitions.
Right.
It was okay. You're going to take time away from Matisse.
Because Matisse can't shoot. Those other cats can shoot. Spot
Yeah.
on. They can shoot. Tees can't shoot. You know what I mean? So, hey, listen, man, I'm just happy that NBA's back. I'm happy Sixers are back. Knicks seem pretty good. Yo, listen, your man, Jalen Brunson is prime time.
Jalen's tough, man.
Prime time. I like him in New York.
And you know what I like the best about him in New York? I think he puts Randall in his place.
Absolutely.
Like he doesn't.
Absolutely.
It's like, no. All right, it's your turn now.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right. But all that dribble. Right.
Yeah.
The Knicks got a point guard. You know what I'm saying? Besides that block, which I thought was a foul too, though. Thought it was a foul, though. Hit him in the head.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But besides that, I mean, they just play. You could see that they're going to be really kind of tough.
Did you watch them against Memphis?
Yeah, it's a game. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That game showed me that they're
okay.
they're okay.
They're okay. Right.
They're okay.
They're okay. Right. Because Brunson held his own.
Cam Reddish was the one.
Reddish was getting busy, but then he shot that damn air ball at the top of the key. You know what I'm saying? So, but RJ didn't show up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like, they got this other Hartenstein.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
He seems okay.
He's tough.
And I always like Mitchell Robinson. I think he's a quality big. You know what I'm saying? If the Nets had somebody like him, oh my gosh. If the Nets still had Jared Allen.
Oh, that'd be, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about Benjamin?
He's just Benjamin.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just is what it is.
He's in the perfect situation for himself.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Nobody's even.
Yeah. No one cares about you. Yeah.
They lost by 30. It was Katie and Kyrie's fault.
Yeah.
And he was streaming Call of Duty the next night. So
Was he?
not probably.
They won, and it was because of Katie and Kyrie.
Yeah.
So he's just
It's them.
chilling.
Where's Seth though? He's hurt.
He's hurt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I think they'll be better, obviously, when Seth comes back. But Ben's just got to do what he's got to do. He's just got to facilitate, and that's it. Play defense.
Yeah.
It's literally all he has to do.
Yeah. Yeah. And he'll do that.
And he could accidentally average 15 points a game by just
He's not gonna average.
Hell no.
He's
He'll
not
be like
taking-
9.
He's not taking enough points.
Right. But what do you think about what he said that he won't close the door on coming back to Philly? What do we think about that?
That's a lie.
yeah, he's not going to come back
He's
here.
just he's just saying all the right things to not get killed.
Right.
Ben will never play in Philly again, I don't think. I think unless they were in the playoffs, he's going to find a reason to be out in these regular season games.
I
so.
used to think that, but I don't think that anymore.
No?
Right. I think he'll play.
I think he's like, because it's not about him anymore.
Yeah.
He's not like, he had 6 points
Yeah.
in 32 minutes and everybody's cool.
Right.
Like
What was
nobody's
the stat line?
Last night was, I think, like what?
6, 10, and 8.
Yeah, and
But
Steve Nash said, "Oh, he's playing great."
Right. Like that's
Because that's what they're asking
in
of him.
32 minutes.
He's playing.
So
great.
like
we don't need you to do all that.
he's not coming to Philly expecting to shoot.
Yeah.
Like he's just coming in, he's gonna do his thing.
Yeah.
Katie's gonna get 30, Kyrie's gonna get 30.
Where could we be if everything worked out? Would we be better than this team here or worse?
I think we would be able to be it would look completely different, the team.
Okay.
So-
I get that, but would you be better or would you be worse?
So the Harden trade doesn't happen.
Right.
I'm going to give you my thoughts.
Okay.
I actually think we'll be worse. Let me tell you why. Because I don't know if Maxey becomes unloaded. I think Maxey is the key to why we've been decent without Ben. I think you know what I'm saying? Like before James came, Maxey held it down, right? And we were still like up, you know what I'm saying, damn near number 1 in the league. You know what I'm saying? So if that doesn't happen to Ben, then we don't really know what Maxey becomes. You know what I'm saying? It's the same like,
Because then you still have Seth here.
you know what I'm saying?
Maxey doesn't take that step.
Didn't take that
That's a
step.
good
You know what I'm saying? You don't know.
point. But
And Maxey was what they were missing.
Maxey might not even be here.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
because if you have Ben and Joel,
Right.
everybody knows we still need a scorer.
A scorer. Right.
So they probably would have tried to go get someone,
For Maxey.
and Maxey would have had to be
Right.
back.
I think, maybe they go after like a.
A Bradley Beal or something
Right.
like that.
Yeah.
Right. They were trying to pull the plug on
Or
for
Donovan.
CJ.
Donovan
Right?
Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Yeah.
CJ.
Well, CJ. That was
Right.
for Ben.
That was for Ben, right?
Yeah.
I would have made that trade, though.
So
I think I would have made that. Though.
So from what I heard, that Portland wasn't doing that.
He wasn't doing that at all. Okay.
Portland was never doing that.
Okay. Well, then, you know what? I think they would have been worse, though, if Ben was still here. You know what I'm saying? Because Ben would have still been stuck in his ways, number one.
Yeah.
Still wouldn't have shot no J.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's still, I think it would have been worse, though. You know what I mean?
We would have had different problems.
Right. Now, defensively, except for the, we've been better. But except for that Boston game, I thought the defense was decent versus Milwaukee.
Yeah.
It was decent.
Yeah,
Except for Tobias on that damn, what was that, Wesley Matthews 3, right?
He was on fire though.
And you got to remember, Milwaukee's missing their best scorer, Middleton.
Oh, that's right. He got still damn.
So, like,
Oh, damn.
yeah. So
Oh, damn. Damn. I totally forgot about my man. Yeah, I forgot about him. But no, listen, man. Hey, listen, man. I'm happy for the Sixers. Happy for the Eagles. I mean, the Eagles I thought played very well. You have to give Jalen Hurts his props. Finally,
Yeah.
I hate the fact that there's still talk about whether he's the guy or not. I think it's a disrespect. I actually think it goes deeper than just his play on the field. It's my opinion, though. I think it goes deeper. I think that sometimes we've been conditioned to think a certain way, and I think that's what you see here, in my opinion, because I don't understand what else does he have to do. And one of the case in points is somebody else, threw a pass and the announcers, oh my God, I forget. Oh, who was it? Who's the Dallas quarterback?
Right now?
Yeah.
Cooper
It
Rush.
was Cooper Rush.
He threw a pass, right, that was low as hell. Okay. And it was really off target. The announcer goes, oh my gosh, blah, blah, blah. And what a pass just to get it in there. But now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but now if Hurst throws the same pass, the arm strength, it's just he throw low, he throws low. It's an interesting perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're right. He does what he needs to do. He does. And
Right.
no, because I still want to see him do it. Listen,
Case in point. You know what I'm saying?
No,
he does what he needs to do.
I still want to see him
What
on the
else
big
does he
stage.
have?
I'm saying on the big stage.
That wasn't a big stage.
On the big stage.
Dallas wasn't a big stage.
No, come playoff time.
All right, it went from, and you know what? Listen, that's why we need, I'm telling you, Quadir, I got to hit Quadir up because we need him. Because you said, and I quote, this is going to be a game changer for Hurts.
It is.
How he does Monday night, blah, 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 blah.
And he did deliver 15 to 25, two touchdowns.
But now you're like, all right, no.
Listen,
you know what?
I think
I
that's
gotta see you on the playoff.
that's the only thing holding people back.
I disagree. I think what's holding people back, I think it's a little bit of what Jay says.
Come on.
But I also think he's different.
You're making a good point. Go ahead.
And people don't, just like anything in the world, it's different. It's not your typical sit in the pocket and pick teams apart. That's not how he wins games.
Right.
And it's different.
He wins it his way.
He wins it how he does it, but
Right.
he wins.
But he wins.
But it's different. And I think for people, the easy thing to say is, I need to see him make this throw and that throw and sit in the pocket and do this. And when it comes to the playoffs, you're not going to be able to do X, Y, Z. And that's how people think. And I don't think he's going to be able to dispel those myths or whatever you want to call them until he actually gets in those situations. Like I really don't think there's anything he can do to take that off of his back until he gets into those situations.
You're right.
And wins it his way at that level. And I'm not saying that's fair. I'm just saying I think that's what it is.
He's got this town rocking about the Eagles.
He does.
And there's still doubts about him.
You know
think about the dichotomy in that. The town is rocking. You're celebrating some of the greatest sports history in the weekend of Philly sports with beating Dallas Cowboys on Sunday night.
Yeah.
Okay. But yet he's got that glory, but yet he's still got doubts. That's crazy.
But who's doubting him now?
Listen,
Okay.
I'm a Hurts supporter.
Right. Who's doubting him now?
I think a lot of people, a lot of Philly fans are still.
No, they are. You know what I think it is too? And then, I thought, and this is what the direction I thought you were going, Coach, was I think because he just he's a lunch pail quarterback. I mean, and what I mean is like he just goes in, does his work. It's quiet. He's not flashy, like, which is great. But that's like, you know, when you look at like the star quarterback, you know, they're always front and center, and he's not. And I feel like people are still getting used to that, to him just going to work, doing what he needs to do, and doing the right thing. You know, and like, you know, when you look at the other quarterbacks that even like, you know, that have been stars in the league or even stars in Philly, they were, you know, always out focused in the front of the news.
Right.
But Hurts, you know, during the week, you don't hear from him, which is fine, which is great because he comes and performs. And I think that's another piece of it. It's like, all right, he's just a performer.
And like, so on Sunday
does
night,
his job.
on Sunday night, they won the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
He went 15 for 25, 155 yards and 2 touchdowns. Like that's not
Flashy numbers.
That's not Aaron Rodgers numbers. That's not Tom Brady.
Well, right now, Aaron Rodgers.
That's not. Well, I'm talking about.
I get what you're
Yeah, I
saying,
know.
though.
So, and I think that's what people. And then
It's
we
not
talk about
like
numbers.
Mahomes, yeah.
We talk about numbers. Don't tell the whole story. That doesn't tell the story of what he did.
You're right. Because you are looking, like I said, people want to see, like, he threw for 340 and 3 touchdowns. And
Like his longest pass of the day was 22 yards.
Yeah.
And like, so like if you're just going through numbers, people are like, oh, well, you're not going to win that way. But he did.
He did.
They did.
But he made enough plays with his arm and plays with his feet.
And that's
the thing. When you're considered a dual threat, you're going to be able to make plays with your arms. You're going to be able to make enough plays with your arms and enough play with your legs.
I mean, we had one of the best dual threat quarterbacks in NFL history in Philly. Randall
Cunningham,
Yeah,
right?
you know.
and I bet you, he got the same business.
Well, let's
same
let's think about Donovan. Donovan was one of the best dual threat quarterbacks until he started, Donovan reads everything and takes everything to heart. So he said, all right, fine, I'm just going to be a pocket passer. And I think he would have been way better if he kept being who he was truly meant to be.
Yeah.
But even like Hurts had 27 yards rushing on Sunday. Like that's nothing to get excited about. But he won the game.
They won. And
that's what that's what I think is not, it's not fair to him. But I think that's what people who are the naysayers are looking at, and he doesn't have the big flashy numbers that.
I just wish that. Like I said, I think even when he wins the chip, they would win the chip. I think they'll still doubt him.
Well, no, that'll no.
Well, that's just racism.
Yeah,
I mean, let's just call it.
All right. So if he gets him to the Super Bowl,
yeah,
then you're gonna finally say he's the guy.
No, I said it. I think he's the guy.
No, okay, you're not saying he's the guy. Do you think he's? Do you think? Are you saying he's the guy?
Yeah, I think he's the guy.
Okay, I mean, we're language people. Are you saying that he's the guy?
Yes, he has shown me enough that he can lead this team. Oh wait, I can do it, but he can't do it. Right? Isn't this a Jason response? Yeah. This is no. Yeah, I think he's the guy. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he's the guy. I mean, he's exactly what you want in a leader and in a quarterback.
Okay.
He's exactly what you want.
I like this Philadelphia Eagles team. I really do.
I mean, they're fun. I mean, they're fun.
I really do like them.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. Like I said, they got the weekend off. And what's cool, too, is like last night, you had Jason Kelce out there with the week off,
really?
chugging beers, hugging the fanatic.
Okay.
Like just doing what they're, like supporting it all, which is awesome.
Jason Kelce, right? That's not the one that made the comment. That's his brother. Who made the comment? Somebody made a comment about Philly fans are idiots. Who was that?
Jason Peters.
Oh, that's Jason Peters.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
okay.
you know what? Jason Peters should be lucky he's even collecting a check.
Damn. But he won the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying he should be lucky he's collecting a check right now.
All right. Well, hey, listen. Listen. I like this Philadelphia Eagles team. I can't front.
Who
do y'all play next game?
Pittsburgh.
That should be a W.
W2. Yeah.
I mean, they're scheduled. They're lining up.
I think we said either. I think I said 6-0.
I think I said 5-1.
I think there was some 5-1ers.
Yeah, I said 5-1.
We all thought about that Arizona game, right?
Yeah,
not the Dallas game.
I thought they were going to lose one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
The Dallas or the Arizona, right?
Yeah.
So the fact that I just think that, you know what, They might go 7-0.
No, they're going to go 7-0. What they
They
got?
have an easy schedule.
Read it off, Coach, for the next couple days.
Yeah, let's
Some
make some
games.
picks here.
So their schedule is,
I thought you had it up.
I have it right now. Home versus Steelers,
Win.
Win.
at the Texans,
I'm gonna go win.
Yeah.
home versus the Commanders,
Oh
Win.
hell, well, you'll win.
at the Colts.
Win. So what is that?
Colt. See that?
what's that? That's 4 games?
That could be the
That would be seven,
the
eight.
trap game.
Commanders is 9-0.
So they go 9-0. Is that the best start in Eagle history?
I believe.
Is 6-0?
I would think it.
Is 6-0 the best start in Eagle
No,
history?
because the
McNabb,
04 team, went
McNabb team.
7-0 to start. So 8-0 would be the best start in team history.
8-0.
Yeah.
Wow, that Owens team win. Is that Owens team? Yes, Owens
Yeah.
team. They went 7-0?
Yeah.
Damn. Wow. They were tough too.
But,
Hey.
but even here we go. So even if they lose to the Colts, Packers, home against the Packers, Sunday Night Football, home against the Titans, at the Giants, which is going to be a tougher game than we thought, at the Bears, at the Cowboys, home against the Saints, home against the Giants. Like, there's not too many losses in there.
Yeah.
You're looking
You're right.
at like a 14-3 team at the worst.
If he goes 14-3, is he finally get his props?
I think he'll finally get his props. But the thing is, what you're going to hear is, let me see you do it come playoff time.
Yeah, well,
Which I think is fair.
Yeah.
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. I
You know,
think so.
But I think that, at that point, all these naysayers.
But they didn't say it to Carson, though. See what I'm saying? They didn't say it to Carson.
No. What I'm saying-
Carson was revered, and he didn't win one playoff game. Not one game.
No,
and
what
he was been revered.
What I'm saying is for him to go 14-3, I think he takes off the are we looking for a quarterback? I think that's already gone. That should already be gone. But I think if he goes 14-3, that should definitely be gone. But you still have to be a top tier quarterback. You still have to win in the playoffs.
True, but do you understand what I'm saying? Where like Carson had that moment, and he was given a boatload, king's ransom of money for that one.
But here's
that one moment,
But here's the thing, though. You're
know what I'm saying?
also looking at.
and they already knew that he was the guy.
You're also looking at a situation where he came into a position with open arms. So everything that he did, it was oh my god, oh my god, oh my, because he was loved, right? When Hurts is facing an uphill battle because he wasn't wanted from the start.
Right, that's true.
So, for fans to start looking at him the way that they look at Carson, they have to start wanting him. And I think they're starting to want him.
And I also think this team, from top to bottom, has higher expectations than those other teams. I think they're a better team.
Yes.
In that 2017 team,
Yeah.
No,
Alshon?
I'm talking about when Carson
Carson first came.
Right.
Okay.
Like you got him, you got AJ Brown, you got tough,
Well, that's
tough
this
players.
year, though. This is his third year, right? Hurts.
This is
Third year.
No, it's his second season.
Well, he took over in the
Third year.
Yeah.
This is third year.
It's his third year.
Second year as a starter.
Second year as a starter.
Correct.
Wentz went to the Super Bowl in his second year. That team or the third year? Second year, right?
Second year. Yeah. I
Right.
have to go back. Yeah, because he was drafted 2016.
Right. They already
2017.
made him the guy after the first year.
Because he was the guy.
I think that's fair.
You know what I'm saying? He was the guy. We went up. We traded for him. He was the guy.
Okay, so
we already labeled
he
him.
was wanted.
Right.
By who? Because Howie went and got Hurts. He pulled the hat trick and got after he realized that Wentz wasn't the guy.
Right, but before, it's like you pave the way for somebody to come in. So you're going to give them every bit. Like we now they after a few years that we got to go this way.
Sure, I got you.
But this is our guy. This is the guy.
Right.
They were telling this is the guy we need.
Right.
So what are the fans? This is our guy.
They get behind it. They get behind it.
Yeah,
That's
and
true.
like I said, you went up, you made the picks. You went up, got him in the 2 spot. You went up, made the trades.
Yeah.
How he was able to do his thing.
Yeah.
That's it. So he already started off with open arms.
Yeah. They
So-
really got him at he's really like Glass Joe though. He really is, though.
Who, Carson?
Yeah.
He's injured again.
He's injured.
He's not even going to play for the Commanders potentially when they come.
Yeah, it's sad.
So
It's sad.
well, listen. With that said, we'll get into our final thoughts. So, listen. Like you said, here we get exciting times in Philadelphia. I want to hear part of it. I want to hear your prediction for the Phils today. So, Jay, give me your
Falters.
There it is. That's the true colors, throw true. And the Astros go up 3-0. I hope you go. There you go. Right back at you.
It's all good. Let's go Yankees, though. I think I am going, though.
That is cool. You
I'm
got.
gonna
I want a picture.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. You know what I'm saying? I just got this thing in my head, like I wanna go to a Yankee playoff game.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
absolutely.
rocking. You know what I'm saying? So I was actually supposed to go somewhere else, but I'm able to cancel that, reschedule that, and you know what I'm saying? It's like a bucket list item. That's like one of them items where it's perfect. The weather's not bad. It's like 60 something degrees today. Lowest is gonna be like 57, which is not terrible. It's Saturday. I'm off.
Right.
Will you drive up there or will you take the train?
Hell no. There'll be no train. Hell no.
Okay.
They push
And
people.
I know I asked such a.
They push people onto the tracks in the New York City subways. I'm not messing around. I'll be driving. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going early though. So you know what I'm saying? I'm actually gonna go do a job real quick and then I'm heading up there. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
Enjoy the day, man. You live once, man. You know what I mean? So let's go Yankees, man. Let's go Yankees. I'm a Yankee man. I'm a Yankee fan. Okay, and I want you guys to be rooting for them as well. Okay.
No, but the thing
Coach,
is,
the Red Sox not here, man. You know what I'm saying?
but here's the thing, though. You want us to root for it, but you're not willing to lend a hand to us.
Of course I am.
No, you're not.
I
Because
am.
at the end of the day, falters.
Well, because Falter sucks. I mean, he sucks. That's why you're already saying it's going to be a bullpen game.
No,
that means you're going to get what? A bullpen game is what? 3 innings from Falter.
And if you go back,
Huh?
if you go back and look, I said he's got the. If Bailey Falter goes out today and gives you
That's his name, Bailey Falter. Yeah. Oh my gosh,
3+ innings and gives up 1 run, that he's going to leave to a huge ovation,
right?
Because that'll be what you're looking from him. You're looking for 3 from him, 3 from Syndergaard, and then you can piece it together with the bullpen.
Yeah.
Or 4. I mean, Falter's pitched 5-6 innings this year. If he could go into the 4th or 5th, that would be phenomenal.
Yeah. That's probably going to be that's after Nola and then Wheeler. After them, that's after those two. That's where the struggles begin.
Well, I mean, that's most teams. When you get into the 3rd starter.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Same with the Yankees too. We got what? Gary Cole, Nasty Nestor, Sevy, Talion, and then somebody else.
Yeah, and then somebody else.
Yeah, so
Coach,
right.
what are your thoughts?
I'm gonna go. The Phillies are gonna win today.
Okay.
Score is gonna be 7-5.
Oh, okay.
7-5.
Okay.
Sixers are gonna win today,
Yes.
so that'll be good. And then I think tomorrow's gonna be insane. Trying to wrap this thing up in Philly. That's my prediction.
So you think, you know what?
No, you said your thoughts. You can't take it back now.
I wasn't. Actually, I was.
I knew you were.
And I'm not now, though. I think falters. I actually think the parties respond big. And I think that they get upset because they missed that call and they blow out the Phillies today.
There it is. That's the true feelings
I
coming out.
think they blow out the Phillies. But I think Philly wins tomorrow. Philly wins tomorrow, and I think they go back to San Diego and win the next one, too.
I do think that we lose today and we win tomorrow. That's my thoughts. Mm-hmm. But I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think it's going to be like a 7-5 loss.
I think it's 7-2.
No, you know what? And I hope that the Astros win 11-3.
It's terrible.
So why not? You know what? Either way, we will see what happens.
I said that they're going to win the series. The Phillies are going to the World Series, and you still spit venom at my team,
right? Because underlying tone and you want to see the failure. I know you do.
No, I don't want to see their failure. I just like to see you be bothered.
You definitely want to see a letdown,
right?
Exactly.
I want to see you be bothered.
So there it is. So that's true.
I do.
That's the truth.
And what I would have given last night to see them Phillies lose and me be right in your residence talking shit. Excuse my language. Shout out Front Runner, New Jersey, though.
Absolutely.
All the different things they do. Please read some of the articles. Have you guys checked out some of the articles? It is, it's phenomenal writing that is on there. He did an article on one of my students, Jesus Lopez. He's actually running for what happened here?
I dropped my phone.
Oh my gosh. Jesus Lopez, one of my students. He's running for I think it's councilman down there in Pennsgrove, man. He's only 21, 22.
That's cool. Wow.
He's a write-in, man. And I'm thinking anytime you want to do something great like that, you want to help your town and you're that young and you have that type of perspective and vision. Listen, if I lived down there, he'd have my vote. You know what I'm saying? So shout out, Front Runner New Jersey of doing a piece on him. Also, they did pieces on Anwar Golden, did one on Miss Dr. Kopion. He actually wrote a piece on my son, too, they did. So, they do a lot of different pieces of local community stuff. So shout out Front Runner New Jersey. Please make sure that you like and follow their page. Please make sure that you read their, stories, man, and hit him up if there's any stories that they want to get that he that he might be interested in, man, because he's got a lot of different people that work for him and a lot of different ideas, man. So shout out Front Runner New Jersey.
Yeah.
.com.
Definitely .com. Go check it out. So absolutely. Well, listen, also Flyers 3-1 off to a good start. And shout out to the Philadelphia Union in the conference finals. The soccer team too. So everyone is clicking.
Yo, listen, it is one of the great times to be a Philly sports fan.
Listen, they deserve a little shout out.
It absolutely is.
Well, Coach, you still are. Yeah, that's correct. That is correct. Right. But you're
had a whole conversation.
No. Because he's Red Sox, though. See, that's what I'm saying. He's Red Sox. But he still roots for the home team.
Well, he does.
But is it? Oh, listen. Shout out Mr. Ruddero. I'm going to share this. I don't have his phone number. I meant to email him this morning to get him on. He is a Philadelphia Phillies historian. He told me about Richie Ashburn. Shout out Joel Ruddero. He told me about Richie Ashburn. Yeah. Oh my God. And why would you do it over here?
What do you want me to do? I put it.
Oh my God. He was like,
So now you understand why he's in the Hall of Fame?
Yes. He was they call him Whitey.
Yeah.
Whitey Ashburn.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because he had white blonde hair.
Whitey.
Right. And but I asked him, was he more phenomenal with Harry Kalas than he was on the field? And he said it was a little bit of both.
Right. He was Harry's right hand man there.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Right. But he did tell me that the greatest Philly in history and the greatest third baseman of all time is Mike Smith.
Yeah. Hands down.
And that's the greatest Philly in history.
Yes.
I'd say that. Okay.
All right. I'm glad we got that.
All right. Richie Ashburn.
Well, I would like to talk with Mr. Ruddero.
Yo, I'm telling you, listen, I saw him in the main office. I ain't had time to really build with him. I had to go, but I'm going to get his information. So I want him because he's like, he was the one that told me that the Phillies were the oldest baseball team in the league. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wow, really? Oh,
they used to be the Philadelphia A's.
No, he said it was the original. They have the original name, the Phillies from the 1800s.
But I'm saying they used to be the Philadelphia A's.
Before then. Wow. Mm-hmm. Wow. Sure. Yeah, so shout out to him, man. You know what I'm saying? I just learned some little history because I'm thinking about taking a trip down there, taking the kids too to the Walk of Fame to see, some of these Philly.
Stop.
Some of these Philly greats.
You were doing good there until you went there.
Lefty Carlton.
Make sure you save 20 minutes. It's
20 minutes. That's all you need. At most. That's all you need. Don't think you're gonna. It's not like a museum where you're planning on being down there.
It's 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
On your way to get a soda.
That's it. Hey guys, let's swing by here real quick.
Detour real quick. Okay.
Let the soda line die down. So, all right. Well, with that said, once again, we appreciate you guys watching. Follow us again on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. At Let's Not Get .it podcast. I know it's a little long, but go find us. Follow the content. We appreciate all the support. For Jason, for Coach, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.